Hey guys, it's Cody with Home Bar Network, here to teach you how to use your smoke and serve to add a great smoke flavor to your favorite cocktails. Right out of the box, you're gonna notice you have your smoke and serve. This is your tray. You've got your gun, which we're gonna make sure is fully charged. There's a port here at the front that we're gonna charge our gun up with. Once it's fully charged, we're gonna take our hose and we're going to connect it to the front of our smoke and serve gun. Then I'm gonna take my funnel that we're gonna use to smoke our wood chips, and I'm gonna drop a little tiny screen into the funnel, which is gonna hold the wood chips. I already have one in there right now, so I'm gonna use some tweezers to push it out, and then I'm gonna put a new one in so that you guys can see how we do it. I'm gonna drop our screen right inside the funnel. Then I'm gonna take my funnel and screw it right on top of my gun. And we're gonna take our hose and insert it directly into the hole on the side of the tray. Next, we're gonna decide whether we wanna smoke 1, 2, 3, or 4 cocktails at one time. I'm only gonna do one right now, so I'm gonna remove one cork from underneath. You'll notice that I've left the other 3 corks in the smoke and serve. That way it's gonna project all the smoke out of this one hole. That's the hole that I'm gonna put my cocktail glass under. I'm gonna go ahead and make my cocktail now, and then I'm gonna smoke it once it's made. So I have everything here to make an old fashioned. I have a rich Demerara syrup here. I'm gonna pour that straight into my glass. Another thing I love about the smoke and serve, it gives you a little platform to make your cocktails on. It's kind of a cool little bar. I'm gonna add some bitters. I've got some bitters, I've got some sugar in here. We're gonna add a little bit of whiskey. I'm gonna do 2 ounces of bourbon. We're gonna add a little ice. Give it a quick stir. Now we're gonna take a little peel of orange. Give it a little squeeze over the top. So we've got our old fashioned, now we gotta smoke it. I'm gonna place this under the hole where I've taken the cork out. I've got my hose connected here. I have my hose connected to the front of the gun. I'm gonna add just enough wood chip to cover the screen here, maybe about a half a teaspoon, and we're gonna smoke our cocktail. We're gonna turn our gun on. We have 3 different speeds. Typically, the first speed is gonna be all you need, but in case you wanna do a lot of smoke, you can do medium and high as well. I'm gonna start on the first speed. You can hear it turns on, and I'm gonna light my wood chips. And what's gonna happen is it's drawing the flame down and drawing smoke through the wood, through the hose, and you can see here, it's coming out the bottom, and we're getting a beautiful amount of smoke right on top of our old fashioned. And what I like to do is take the cocktail and place a coaster on top, trapping the smoke inside. So I've got my cocktail, I've got my ice, you've got a nice amount of smoke trapped inside. And then, here's the cool part. I'm gonna take my hose out of the smoke and serve. I'm gonna flip it over, place my cocktail right here, and it's a drink serving tray that you can bring to your guests, to your friends. And then you'll notice when I take my coaster off the top, I get a beautiful reveal of that applewood smoke. It smells delicious. It accentuates all the flavors in the whiskey. And that is fantastic. Another thing I really love about the smoke and serve is the possibilities for what you can smoke are really endless. You could take herbs, you could take cinnamon, you could take a pinch of tobacco, throw it in there and light that and smoke that through to add some cigar flavor to your cocktail. And you'll notice we can smoke any kind of glass we want. We've got Glencairn here for neat whiskey. We've got a martini glass here. I've got a pint glass for beer. We have a Nick and Nora for other types of cocktails. Any glass fits, any glass can be smoked. You can really, really have fun with it. You can get creative, you can play around. And that's one of the really cool things that it allows you to do because of the design. After using your smoke and serve a couple times, you might notice some ash and debris buildup. Just use your tweezers that they included and scrape it clean. After you've thrown a couple parties and you use your smoke and serve numerous times, you might have a little more buildup than that, and that's okay. Just take your tweezers, pull the old screen out, and use a replacement screen for brand new airflow. After high volume usage, 50 to 75 different smokes, you're gonna wanna take the metal parts off, take the hose off, and soak them in hot water. Give them a nice rinse, and dry them, and put them back on, they're ready to go. You're just gonna wipe the actual gun itself down with a damp cloth. You're never gonna submerge it in water. That's all you need to know to clean your smoke and serve. So get to it, have fun, and happy smoking. Cheers.